Last Saturday was the tractor pull at Mullen's farm, Kirkeston, and we covered a wee bit of it here with drone footage and a little bit of the tractor pulling as well. But it's been well enough covered with other outlets such as Facebook and Peninsula Vintage Tractor Pull 2024. If you look that up on the internet, you'll find it well covered there. So we just have sort of glossed over things here slightly. It's been very busy hedge cutting and trying to get work done at market with sheep, lambs, etc. I was coming past Mullen's farm on Friday night, and lo and behold, there was a lot of lights in the yard, but there was a bit of a tractor pull party going on. The boys were getting warmed up just, so there was nearly more fun there than there was on the field. So here's a wee clip of what went on. There was a couple of John Deeres, and one was getting pulled backwards, and then there was a big challenge went up, and there had to be some humble pie eaten. So have a look at this. And on the day the sun shone most of the time, and a good day was had by all. The next wee job on hand was to clean out the slats. We took the sheep wires off and stacked them behind the tractor there. You'll see them, and we cleaned out that lean-to house, and that'll go out on our field. Now I'm up at Saintfield Market today again. I have my last 7 ram lambs going away, and they're keeping a whole field to themselves because that need to be kept separate at this time of year. So we're just have them up to market to sell, and the trailer was only third full, so I brought 5 Hogget ewes with me as well, breeders, just to see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, we'll just bring them home again. It's me again. Number 127. So I also went down to Crossgar to Frank Morrison, and Frank sold me a shearling ram, and I have them in here with a few of the sheep, and I'm just putting them down to this field here. There's nice grass in it, and it'll get them away out of the road of the other flock. So Barbara's in at the minute putting yellow marker on him, and that's him ready to go out. On out, girls.
Walk on.
Now, there was an old lady lived round the road from us here. And away, when I was a young fella, we were putting our silage in, or my uncle was. And he said we're going into another field, and there was a what you call a slap in farming terms, which is this here. And she says, it doesn't matter what sort of slap you hae, as long as you make it brave and scarsome. And she had 2 wind bushes hanging over the top of it. That means it doesn't matter what sort of a gap you have, as long as you make it scary to keep the animals off it. This is where you get your finger nipped. That's okay. Now this is mother and daughter here. That's the one that wears the cap like that at the end of each episode. Now here's a little calf has just been born. And she's not too happy with me looking at it. Look at that for a big pink nose. It's a lovely day, sunny, breezy, and it's a warm breeze. Now you see the bottom of this little foot here? It's all soft and like jelly, and that's to keep from puncturing the mother's womb. Aren't you a pretty little calf? It's a little heifer. Lovely. Someone else is coming to have a little look too. It's my calf, she says. Now it's been fairly wet up to now, but we've had a nice little dry spell coming in here, and the silage is getting mowed down, the barley's being cut, the corn's being cut. So this is Davy McGill. Just as I was going from one job to the next, I spied him in the field, so I thought I would stop and take a wee shot or two of him. So Davy does the mowing for Brian Horner Contracts, local silage contractor. Now I'm working away down Portaferry direction here, and I'm standing in a field of corn or oats. And actually I was talking to the owner there, he's just over the hill in the combine. It's a field of porridge oats that is going to whites, porridge oats. And I love walking through a field of corn and hearing it rustle. And when the wind blows in it, even you hear it rustling if you're standing in the field by yourself. A lovely thing to behold. I'll get out of it before he chases me here, flattening it down on him. Your corn seed is a little long seed compared to barley. Long and narrow. There'll be a few bowls of porridge in there for the winter time.